Hey, what's going on, guys? Stephen Boylston with SP Solutions, back again with another quick guide. Today we're going to walk through the Financial Freedom Finder, which is from my Spreadsheets for Success collection. The Financial Freedom Finder is a tool that will allow you to enter in your debt, and then you can see some different calculations, a couple different options, which we'll walk through in a second. First thing you want to do is enter in a date. So when you're going to start this journey, I just put in today's date. Then you're going to enter in each one of your debts and the corresponding information. A lot of this information you can get from your financial statements, from your loan statements. So your remaining balance, your interest, your minimum payments. So there's a few calculations that happen immediately. Your minimum payment, based on your minimum payments, this is going to be your estimated payoff date as well as the total end date for all of your debt. But if you go with option A, you enter in a target date. So let's say I want to have all my debt paid by 2030, by January 1st, 2030. This will update those numbers to say now this is how much I have to pay on each one of these loans so that each one of them are paid off by January 1st, 2030. And then this is what my lifetime savings is across the life of that loan. Option B is you go with the debt snowball effect, which a debt snowball is essentially you pay the minimum payment towards your loans, and then as you pay off one loan, you apply that to the next loan that's going to be paid off. So we'll walk through a payment schedule in a second, but basically you see here your new payoff date, so that's what's going to change here. So for each one of these debts, you'll have a new payoff date or your same payoff date depending on what it is, and this is what the lifetime savings is of that debt. So let's click on option A. Here you can just see the detail of it. So if I set a target date, this is what happens for each one of my debts. So I have a different monthly payment to pay, but this is the total amount I'm going to pay, and this is my total lifetime savings. So I'm going to save quite a bit by changing my monthly payment and getting everything paid off basically 11 years earlier than anticipated. Option B, the debt snowball approach. Click on that, and this goes into quite a bit more detail. And this is actually one of my favorites, is the debt snowball approach, because it just makes sense. And you really don't have to necessarily invest a ton more financially. It's just about, as you pay off your debt, you apply whatever you're paying on that debt to the next debt. So you can see here there's new payoff dates for each one of your lines. And then your lifetime loan savings. But over here, there's a payment schedule. So this goes into all the detail, and you can kind of go through this when you enter in your information. It goes through all the detail, and it automatically calculates as I pay off one of my loans, one of my credit cards, one of my vehicle payments, whatever it may be. I apply that payment to the next thing. So if you see here, this one is really quick. The personal loan number 2, I was paying $50 to that. And then once I paid that off right here, then I apply that $50 to my personal loan 1. So now I'm paying $150 on personal loan 1. Once I pay that personal loan number 1 off, then I apply that to whichever one of these debts is going to be next. And this is automatically calculated, so you can go through here and see it change. As you go through your payment schedule, you should be following this pretty closely. So if you start in September, October, November, you can go to a specific month and then see how much you're supposed to be paying on each one of your loans or car payments or whatever it may be. And that's really it. If you go back, click on home, it'll always take you back to the home page, and then you can enter in or change whatever information you need here. Everything else will update automatically on the sheet. So take a look, go ahead and download, click the link in the description here. I'll make sure that I drop it down there, and if you have any questions, definitely reach out and let me know what you think. Thanks, guys. Bye.